Hello children. In this video, we are going to learn about our environment. All living and non-living things which are present around us constitute our environment. The environment affects our daily life. Therefore, it is very important that we should keep it clean. The environment is changing day by day. Increase in pollution is the main reason for it. Many trees are being cut to make the land available for building houses and constructing new factories. Due to increase in population, the number of vehicles running on the road are also increasing frequently. This results in increasing the amount of smoke and harmful gases, garbage, and other waste material. Day by day, these activities are making the land, water, and air polluted. Pollution. The presence of harmful substance in land, water, and air that can cause harm to humans and other living organisms is called pollution. The harmful substances that cause pollution of air, water, and land are called pollutants. நிலம், நீர், காற்று இதில் இருக்கிற தீங்கு விளைவிக்கக்கூடிய விஷயங்கள் உயிர்களை பாதிச்சதுன்னா அதுக்கு பேர் பொல்யூஷன். நீர், நிலம், காற்று இதை மாசுபடுத்தக்கூடிய எந்த ஒரு பொருளுக்கும் பேர் pollutants. Now, let's study about the pollutions in detail. There are different types of pollutions. Air pollution, water pollution, land means soil pollution, noise means sound pollution. Living things depend on the environment for survival. With excessive industrialization and in the name of progress and development, man has exploited Earth's natural resources and played with its environmental balance. This has resulted in pollution. When harmful chemical substances are released into the environment, whether land, air, water, they cause extensive damage to the environment. This is referred to as pollution, and the harmful substances are called pollutant. Pollution not just causes several diseases, but also endangers the overall existence of living things by the damaging the ecosystem. Air pollution. Air becomes polluted when toxic and undesirable substances like harmful gases, dust, smoke, etc., are released into the atmosphere. This affects the health and the well-being of all those who breathe it. Causes of air pollution. Emission of harmful gases caused due to industrial and manufacturing activities. Natural phenomena. Volcanoes and wildfires which release pollutants such as smoke and soot. Burning of waste. In villages, farmers burn dry agricultural wastes in fields and farms. While in towns and cities, people often burn plastics, rubber, garbage, and old tires, thereby releasing pollutants into air. Gases emitted due to burning of fossil fuels in vehicles. Greenhouse gases released by thermal power plants. Effects of air pollution. Deadly diseases such as lung cancer and other respiratory disorders in human beings. Acid rain is formed by combination of some harmful gases and water vapor in the air. This falls along with rainwater, destroying the leaves of plants and consequently the quality of vegetation and aquatic life. Water pollution. Water pollution is the contamination of water bodies when harmful substances are thrown directly or indirectly to them. This makes the water unfit and dangerous to use and at times dangerous too. Wastewater from factories, power plants, manufacturing industries contains many harmful and toxic substances. When this water released into river, lakes, seas, and oceans, it destroyed the quality of water, thereby affecting aquatic ecosystem. Polluted water greatly harms the marine life, flora, and fauna in seas and oceans. Causes of water pollution. Large amounts of pesticides and fertilizers used by farmers are washed away by rain into streams, river, and lakes. Factory waste and residues dumped into nearby water bodies. Domestic activities like bathing, washing utensils, washing clothes, washing animals pollute water bodies. Dumping domestic garbage in or close water bodies. Effects of water pollution. Adversely affects aquatic life, including fish, frogs, and aquatic flora, etc. And they disturb food chains, thereby causing ecosystem imbalance. And they cause disease in human beings and other living beings who feed on this toxic seafood. Land pollution. Dumping of garbage and waste material on land or underground in a way that can contaminate the soil and groundwater is termed as land pollution. The garbage decays and becomes breeding place for rats, mosquitoes, flies, and other disease carriers. It also becomes sources of unpleasant odor and dangerous chemicals which dissolve into soil and make it unfit for agriculture. They also polluted the underground water sources. Sources of land pollution. Land pollution is also called soil pollution. The harmful substances come from industrial waste, domestic waste, agricultural waste, and animal waste. Agricultural waste include the fertilizer and pesticides which release harmful chemicals to the soil. Industrial waste contain non-biodegradable waste and harmful chemicals. Domestic waste includes glass and plastics which also damages the soil. Burning of solid waste. When solid fuels like coal, wood, and other things like paper, plastics, and rubber, etc., are burned and polluted the soil. Mining and other activities which require cutting of trees, grinding the land quality. Industrial waste like metal and plastic materials are carelessly disposed as solid garbage by manufacturing industries. These substances release dangerous chemicals as they react with the air and water, mostly in the harsh heat of the sun. Metal, glass, paper, etc., when dumped along with organic waste in landfill areas instead of recycling, waste or reduce the quality and fertility of the soil. To reduce land pollution, farmers should use natural manure instead of chemical fertilizer and pesticides. Effects of land pollution. If waste is not segregated while in landfills, it may lead to formation of highly poisonous chemicals. These pollutants seep into the soil as well as groundwater severe and affect the life around. The top fertile soil at the garbage dumping site gets polluted, making it unfit for plant growth. Fertilizer and pesticides that are spread on crops contaminate the underground water. Many illnesses arise due to intake of fruits and vegetables grown on polluted land. Foul odor and poisonous chemical are released into the atmosphere. Children playing in areas close to dumping grounds are affected with several disorders and skin diseases. Open landfills breed rats, mosquitoes, flies, and that they spread diseases. Noise pollution. Sound forms an integral part of our life. We enjoy talking and listening to music, but loud music in public and private functions make us feel tired and irritable. This is called noise pollution. Noise pollution has affected the lifestyle of humans to great extent. Sources of noise pollution. Transportation like motor vehicles, airplane, submarine, and ships. Home appliances like food mixer, pressure cooker, cooler, grinder, vacuum cleaner, and air conditioner generate in markets and homes. Public functions. Excessive use of loudspeakers like concert, marriage, and festival celebrations. Several manufacturing processes use machines that produce a very loud sound while working. Construction work like drilling, demolishing buildings cause noise pollution. Effects of noise pollution. It was believed that noise pollution affected only humans, but now we know that noise pollution affects all animal life too. Hearing disorders, disturbed sleep, higher anxiety and stress, loss of hearing due to extensive use of headphones by children. All these are direct consequences of noise pollution. Sound travels faster in water, and marine animals depend on sound for search of food. This is the reason the sharp sounds produced by ships and submarines cause trauma and sometimes death in animals like dolphins and whales. Class work. Okay, children, take your class work. Fill the index page with lesson 13 and take a fresh page to start. Lesson 13, our environment. Test yourself. Take the correct option. 1. The harmful substances that cause pollution of air, water, and land are called A. Pollutants, B. Carcinogens, C. Fertilizers, D. Pesticides. And the answer is A. Pollutants. 2. Which of the following is not a non-biodegradable waste? A. Glass, B. Plastic, C. Paper, D. Rubber. And the answer is B. Plastic. Other glass, paper, rubber or biodegradable waste, but plastic is non-biodegradable waste. 3. In water bodies, dash or threat to the life of aquatic animals. A. Soil. B. Fertilizer. C. Insects. D. Sugar. Answer B. Fertilizers. Choose the correct option. 1. Fuel that makes the air polluted and unfit for breathing. Yes. A. Coal. B. Petrol. C. Diesel. D. All of this. And the answer is D. All of these. Burning of coal, petrol, diesel makes the air polluted and unfit for breathing. 2. Typhoid and diarrhea are two diseases caused by A. Polluted land. B. Polluted air. C. Polluted water. And D. Polluted soil. Typhoid and diarrhea are caused by the answer C. Polluted water. 3. This is an environment friendly fuel. A. CNG. B. Coal. C. Petrol. D. Diesel. And the answer for environment friendly fuel is CNG. That means compressed natural gas. Other coal, petrol, diesel are burnt and they release harmful gases as smoke into the air. 4. Fruit and vegetable peels, wood and paper are examples of A. Non-biodegradable waste. B. Biodegradable waste. C. Non-recyclable waste. D. Both A and C. The answer is fruit, vegetable peels, wood and paper are biodegradable waste. 5. The 3R stands for A. Reuse, reduce, recycle. B. Refuse, reduce, recycle. C. Release, refuse, recycle. D. Reuse, reduce, regain. The 3R stands for answer, and the answer is A. Reuse, reduce, recycle. Fill in the blanks. 1. Plastic, glass and aluminium cannot be dash. Plastic, glass and aluminium cannot be recycled. So, the answer is recycle. 2. Farmers should add dash instead of dash in their fields. The answer is natural manure and chemical fertilizers. Once again, I'll read. Farmers should add natural manure instead of chemical fertilizers in their fields. 3. Fertilizers, if mixed with water bodies, kill dash. Fertilizers, if mixed with water bodies, will kill the aquatic animals. So the answer is aquatic animals. 4. Dash block the drains and stop the flow of polluted water. The answer is metals and plastic bags. Block the drains and stop the flow of polluted water. 5. Waste water from our houses should be connected to the dash. The answer is sewage pipelines.